Hey, I am here with Tyler Breeze and Fandango, Breezango if you're cool, and this is the WWE 2K18 preview for COGconnected. Gentlemen, thank you very much for meeting with me. Much appreciated.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah. So first, have you played as yourselves in the game yet, and did they do you justice?
We actually just played before we were doing this interview, and we were just saying how we can't believe how our entrance is so spot on. Whoever did the motion caption, obviously, you know.
Not only justice, above and beyond.
Above and beyond. My arms look so good in my cop outfit. I mean, they got the striations, the symmetry of both my biceps in the game, and it's just the tan. The tan is on point. the mannerisms are on point. Sexy cops are on point. It's really happy.
So if you would imagine yourself in a game, that's how you would have imagined yourself.
Really happy with the game this year.
He's ecstatic.
Really happy with the game.
You too.
Oh yeah.
Heck of a job. Everybody involved in the game, making the game. Hats off to you guys.
Yeah.
So obviously you got a lot of downtime while you're traveling on the road or before a show.
Yep.
I assume you guys are gamers. I've seen you both.
Yep.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy. I was just going to ask, what is your go-to game right now?
My cousins and I started playing Final Fantasy from Final Fantasy 1 to 7 on PlayStation to 15 now. It's a cool thing when you could, a lot of the guys, AJ, Woodsy, they bring their consoles on the road with us. So for us, it helps pass the times on tours and live events. We're sitting backstage for 5 or 6 hours. You can throw on a video game, and it helps pass the time.
And you?
Yeah, I actually just picked up some NHL 18.
Oh, cool.
Just started to delve into that at home. But everybody's kind of been into these Nintendo Switches.
Yeah.
And you know, everybody's kind of been playing Mario Kart and all this other stuff. So I think I might have to pick one up.
Full disclosure, mine's in my bag.
See,
for the
I'm
train
telling
ride
you,
home.
everybody's got
They're
one.
great.
There's not a lot of games out for it though.
Not yet.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Everybody's
but they are
talking
coming.
about the Mario Kart one and Zelda.
Yeah.
Randy's a big fan of the Switch.
Randy just hopped on. He loves it.
Randy's a big fan of the Switch, yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about the fashion files. Seemed to be a huge hit. Take me back to the planning.
Big hit.
Take me back to the planning process. Like when you sat down and did you come up with the idea to do these skits? Did someone bring it to you? How did it kind of form?
It was kind of a combo effort of a couple people. At the time, we weren't really doing a whole lot. Dango actually kind of injured his knee and was out for like 4 or 5 weeks. And I was talking with one of our writers, and we were just kind of pitching some ideas of, you know, hey, what could we do, you know, with Dango coming back, and what can we kind of do here and there. And we just kind of came up with this random idea of like, oh, you could be like fashion police, and then we do this, and I go, that could work. Like we could do some stuff with that. And all of a sudden, Dango came back, and we kind of started it on .com. We filmed a couple little things, and they kind of ran with it and said, let's try one. And we did one, and it kind of just took off, and everybody started laughing at it, and we were laughing at it, and it kind of turned into what it is, man. It's just fun.
Now, are there any properties that you haven't delved into yet? Like you've done Fashion Peaks and stuff like that?
There's a few shows that I'm really intrigued in spoofing. We've got some things in the works. The Fashion Files will be back next week on SmackDown.
Right.
I don't want to spoil anything, so we're just going to keep it at that. But we've got some plans for Hell in the Cell as well, I believe. Right?
Yeah, that's kind of
top secret stuff. Can't really talk about it to everybody, but you know,
you need the clearance.
Cop stuff.
Yeah.
Just cop stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I guess my last question: how long until we find out who attacked you?
I'm hoping.
I think the case is coming to a close very soon.
We've been investigating solid for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We were looking to interrogate Aiden English, and that's kind of our next step.
Well, thank you, gentlemen.
Super good looking, every hair in place.